One Monday morning, Penny was rushing to get ready for school. She zipped up her backpack, grabbed her toast, and dashed out the door. She didn't notice the teeny tiny sound that came from inside her bag. Achoo! At school, Penny plopped her backpack onto her desk. It wiggled. Penny blinked. Did my backpack just sneeze? She unzipped it slowly, and out popped a tiny green head with 2 sparkly eyes, a squiggly tail, and a hiccuping belly. Hick! A big bubble floated out of the creature's mouth. It shimmered like a rainbow and popped on Penny's nose. Hi, said the creature cheerfully. I'm Dibble. I'm a dragon. Penny's eyes widened. A dragon? In my backpack? I got lost, Dibble said. Your bag smelled like peanut butter, so I climbed in. Sorry. Penny didn't know what to do. She should probably tell someone, but Dibble looked so small and harmless, and also kind of adorable. Okay, she whispered, but you have to stay quiet. Dibble nodded and sneezed. Achoo! A puff of sparkly smoke shot out and set off the class hamster's wheel. Whir. Penny, said Miss Bell, looking up from the board, is everything all right? Yes, ma'am, Penny squeaked, shoving Dibble back into her bag. Just organizing. The rest of the day was chaos. At snack time, Dibble hiccuped a bubble that lifted the cookie jar into the air. At reading time, he sneezed glitter onto the storybooks. By lunch, the ketchup bottles had sprouted wings. Penny tried to act normal, but her classmates were getting suspicious. Why does your backpack smell like campfire? Asked Theo. Why is your pencil cup floating? Whispered Maya. I don't know, Penny lied, turning pink. Then came the worst part of the day, show and tell. Penny hated show and tell. She never knew what to bring. Her mind went blank, and her voice always got small. Today was her turn. Penny? Miss Bell smiled kindly. Would you like to come up? Penny stood. Her knees wobbled. Her hands shook. She opened her mouth. And hick! Out popped Dibble, right from the backpack. Ta-da! He cheered, doing a flip. A fire sparkle and a bubble floated above his head. The entire class gasped. Miss Bell blinked. Is that a dragon? Penny's cheeks burned. This was it. She was going to get in trouble. Everyone would laugh. But Dibble zipped through the air, drew a heart in sparkles, and landed right on her shoulder. He looked proud. She's the best dragon finder ever, he said, and super brave. Penny looked at her classmates. They weren't laughing. Their eyes were wide with wonder. Can he do a trick? Asked Theo. Does he eat marshmallows? Asked Maya. Penny took a breath. He hiccups bubbles and sneezes sparkles, she said, smiling for real. His name is Dibble. Miss Bell tilted her head. Well, I suppose it's the most magical show and tell we've ever had. After school, Penny walked home with Dibble tucked safely into her pocket. He curled up and purred like a kitten. Thanks, she said quietly. For what? Dibble asked, half asleep. For helping me be brave. Dibble yawned. That's what friends are for. And from that day on, Penny was never afraid to speak up, or to bring a little magic to school,